Golden Globe nominee Jason Isaacs shares behind-the-scenes secrets of Harry Potter filming. By Webdesk, February 22, 2025. Jason Isaacs, widely recognized for his portrayal of Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter film series, recently reflected on his experience working on the beloved fantasy franchise. The actor, who has now secured a role in the highly anticipated third season of The White Lotus, made some surprising revelations during an appearance on BBC's The One Show. Jason Isaacs opens up about his time in the wizarding world. Isaacs, now 61, confessed that while filming the Harry Potter movies was a career-defining experience, it wasn't always as magical as it seemed on screen. According to the actor, the process of shooting scenes, especially those heavily reliant on special effects, could be quite monotonous and repetitive. I know fans see the films as full of wonder and magic, and of course that's how they appear when they're finished. But filming them? Oh, it could be excruciatingly dull at times, he admitted. The actor explained that much of the excitement in the Harry Potter films came from post-production, where visual effects teams worked tirelessly to bring spells, magical creatures, and breathtaking landscapes to life. There were countless days where I was standing in front of a green screen, waving my wand at nothing, being told to imagine something incredible happening. Then months later, I'd watch the final cut and think, oh, so that's what was supposed to be there. Despite the technical challenges, Isaacs acknowledged the enormous cultural impact the franchise has had. He shared stories of fans telling him how the Harry Potter movies changed their lives, providing comfort, inspiration, and a sense of belonging. I've met people who said these films were life-saving for them. Some were going through difficult times, family issues, illness, bullying, and the books and movies became their escape. That's humbling beyond words. How Jason Isaacs became Lucius Malfoy. Though many fans can't imagine anyone else playing Draco Malfoy's cunning and aristocratic father, Isaacs originally auditioned for a very different role in the Harry Potter universe. He was initially considered for the part of Gilderoy Lockhart, the narcissistic defense against the dark arts professor in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. However, after his audition, the casting team asked him to read for the role of Lucius Malfoy instead. He nailed the performance, embodying the character's cold and menacing demeanor so well that he landed the part almost instantly. I was a bit disappointed at first because Lockhart was this showy, comedic role and I thought it would be fun. But then I read for Malfoy and I realized, oh, this guy is deliciously evil. And I got to carry a snake-headed cane. That sealed the deal, Isaacs recalled. His portrayal of Lucius Malfoy went on to become one of the most iconic villainous performances in the franchise. Isaacs brought an air of aristocratic menace to the role, making Lucius both a feared and intriguing presence throughout the series. Filming challenges, wearing a wig and sticking to the Malfoy persona. Playing Lucius Malfoy wasn't always glamorous though. Isaacs revealed that his elaborate costume, especially his long platinum blonde wig, posed some serious challenges on set. That wig had a life of its own. It got in my mouth, stuck to my face during emotional scenes, and would sometimes completely block my vision. I don't know how people with long hair deal with it, he joked. Another challenge was staying in character while acting opposite Tom Felton, who played his on-screen son Draco Malfoy. Off-screen, Isaacs developed a protective, almost paternal bond with Felton, but on set, he had to maintain Lucius's harsh, intimidating presence. Tom was, and still is, such a lovely kid. But whenever we had scenes together, I had to treat him like dirt. I felt awful sometimes, especially after scenes where I had to be particularly cruel, he admitted. Despite Lucius Malfoy's antagonistic nature, Isaacs emphasized that playing a villain was a thrilling experience. Villains are often the most fun to play. They have depth, they have layers, and they make things interesting. Lucius was driven by fear, arrogance, and desperation. He was more than just a bad guy, he was someone trying to survive in a world where power meant everything. Moving on to The White Lotus, a new chapter for Isaacs. While Harry Potter remains one of Isaacs' most notable projects, he continues to take on diverse roles. His latest venture is The White Lotus Season 3, where he will play a new character named Timothy Ratliff. The acclaimed HBO series, created by Mike White, has been known for its satirical and often darkly humorous take on privilege, wealth, and human nature. Isaacs expressed his excitement about joining the cast, revealing that filming has been a vastly different experience compared to Harry Potter. It's a very different kind of show. In Harry Potter, we were always surrounded by massive sets, CGI effects, and strict production schedules. The White Lotus is more naturalistic. We're in real locations and a lot of it is character-driven. Despite the luxurious resorts showcased on screen, Isaacs humorously pointed out that filming conditions were far from glamorous. Let's just say that what you see on camera is not what we experience behind the scenes. There were days where we were dealing with the heat, the humidity, and some truly, let's call them earthy smells, he said with a laugh. Jason Isaacs' reflection on his career. With a career spanning over 3 decades, Isaacs has played a wide range of characters, from villains to heroes, in both film and television. Though he's often recognized for his portrayal of Lucius Malfoy, he hopes audiences continue to embrace his other work as well. I love that Harry Potter fans are still so passionate about the series. But I also love that I've been able to do so many different projects. Acting is about transformation, and I want to keep challenging myself with roles that push me out of my comfort zone. As the White Lotus Season 3 gears up for its highly anticipated release, fans are eager to see Isaacs bring his signature intensity to the screen once again. Whether as a wizard in the Harry Potter universe or a mysterious new character in the White Lotus, one thing is certain. Jason Isaacs knows how to leave an unforgettable impression.